Alright, are we back? Hello? Hello? Hello, Solar? Don't leave me hanging. It would appear that things are still not great. Which is insane. Oh? It's not saying unstable now, so I think we're doing okay. Hello, Scarlet. God, I fucking hate this VPN. That's good. That's good. This VPN has caused me nothing but trouble. And I am so done with it. Because I restart my computer and I fucking forget to turn it off. And it worked for like 30 minutes. So of course I'm gonna just completely forget about it. But it turns itself on automatically when I do the thing. It's literally me not being used to it and forgetting. It's okay. I am okay, but I am so done with this. Like I don't have any need for it really, except for the one for the Minecraft server that also is just I can't even really play on with it either. So like I don't know. Are you still here, Solar? Solar, I want to talk about Star Citizen. And have the conversation reciprocated. Also, hang on, dragon armor. Let's see here. The whacking armor. No! Oh my god. Well, I'm not going to. The deed's already been done. Like, there's multiple ways to take that. I don't know which is which. I don't know what... Why is the Jade Passage... Why does the Jade Passage just have all of the dragons? Where the fuck are all... I guess the dragons must have died. I think the Jade Passage is supposed to be like the passageway to the afterlife or something. I'm pretty sure they said that before. I want to make, or at least hear a parody of Baker Street, but it's just Dragon Street. I don't know though. So, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. How... Okay, Leon's at 5... Okay, Leon started this stream at, like, 2,000 HP, and now he's at 5,000, so that's reasonable. The way leads to a forsaken place. It exists for those who may one day tread its darkened path. I think there's also the Iron Giant. Or Iron... I think it's the Iron Giant. That's, like... super duper hard, just sort of, kind of, super boss. I'm not sure if it's here. It might be, it might not. It could be, because this is the penultimate dungeon, I believe. So, it could be in the final dungeon. So I have forgotten the whole, you know, the whole Leon and Maria part of this, so... Oh no. Leon has been given shades and a nap. And all of the things. Oh, we are fighting Malboros. That would explain everything. Trying to think what other Star Citizen things. I can't wait for the next ship. I'm really looking forward to the Kruger Light Fighter. I'm really looking forward to it. It is quite the... Oh, sorry, also, give me 1 second here. I realized I decided that multi-chat was not worth it for a second, and that's not true. Not looking forward to the salvage starter. Why in particular? Because you're gonna buy 50 of them? I mean, like it or not, and whether it is the case or is not the case, the intention is that the Fortune is the peer of the Vulture. And like it or not, They're gonna figure out some ways to make it work. By the way, you did say that the Fortune didn't have a way to get construction materials, and that is not true. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I literally saw somebody talking about using that as a thing, and I'm like, okay, all right, there's something wrong here. I'm hearing 2 reports of things. My God. Good luck with that. That is true. That is true. Well, I mean, they're not really microtransactions. For a microtransaction has to be small time. There really are macrotransactions at this point. A hammer, a bucket of nails, and a little bit of acid. I mean, I guess? I mean, Solar, don't you tell me. Don't you tell me that the Reclaimer was not a macrotransaction. God. So Scarlet, so you want to be, I shouldn't say, so you just want to be a AAA, so you want to be a AAA producer, is what I'm hearing. Home loan deposits? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Star Citizen is, I mean, like, all you have to do to enjoy the game, and genuinely, like, well, okay, if you like ground FPS combat, then you really only need to get a starter package. And, like, you know, the whole working your way up thing, I mean, you can do that. You absolutely can. But you just, you know, you just need that $45 starter package. That is literally all you need. Nobody will ever tell you differently. But, it is a thing. Yeah, but it's just $45. I mean, like, it's, like, it is literally, like, if you have a problem with that, you do not have to pay for anything past the base game. It is all optional. They have really been, now, I mean, don't get me wrong, they do have, you know, $1,000 plus ships. Sorry, that got me. That got me good. They do have super expensive ships. But, yeah. I mean, like, like, that bridge, they passed that bridge a long time ago. And there is also, oh, I gotta pay attention here a little bit. Status effects. And stuff. But there's also a whole balance to it. So, like, if you do want to spend $1,000 on a capital ship, then like, you know, ideally you would work your way up. You would have the facilities, you would have the means, you would have the reputation to get the good missions, to get the good money, to be able to afford the maintenance costs on a capital ship. And if you just start day one with a capital ship, that's just not gonna be, that's not gonna work out super well. But a lot of those mechanics and limits aren't in game yet, so you know. You do get a fancy hat and gun if you spend. Is the new armor, was that supposed to be only for people who have concierge, or is it like if I were to spend $1,000 right now, or if I were to spend it $1,000, get concierge in like a next year, would I get the armor? Because I don't know, and I'm like kind of curious. Okay, I hope so, because like I don't know. I mean, that would be really fucked up to just be like, for a limited time, if you had, you know, $1,000, then or if you had concierge before this date, or if you get concierge before this date, then yeah. Oh my god. Do I have... Oh wow, okay. The thing where if you own Squadron 42 and had 1K before a certain time, got a free Squadron 42 like license. Ah, yes. This is the castle of hell. Pandemonium. Oh, cool. Alright. Dope. But yeah, I mean, it would not be a great idea to, there's some sense in getting a certain size of ship, but it's also a pretty, but at some point it's just earn it in game. But also, I mean, don't like spend, like there are some things that are like objectively like small purchases, like ground vehicles that are like, you know, terrible things. Look, alright, if I was gonna buy a large ship, it would be the 890. Because, like, yeah. And I mean, that's literally exactly what I'm saying not to do, but, you know, like, come on. Come on. God, I really hope they don't make... So, I guess the one thing with the Mantis, like, really, at the end of the day, or I'm sorry, the Meteor, like, it's got this built-in trade-off thing, whereas, like, I don't know, I guess it's a built-in monkey's paw kind of deal with the ballistics, but they're bespoke, so you're stuck with that option, nothing else. Listen. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many ways I could take that. There's so many specific... I could say I need room for my fat ass. I could say that I just need all the room for my soda can collection. That is true. That is true. The thing is, though, like, if I do ever end up buying the 890, what's gonna happen? That's fair, that's fair. So I'm gonna buy the 890, and then they're gonna release a concept that's like, they're gonna release a concept for like a similar sort of concept ship, but it's gonna be like Crusader or Mirai or Aegis or somebody that I probably am. I'm just gonna like the concept better, and it's gonna be more practical and make more sense, and I'm just gonna be like, holy fuck, why did I get this? And it's gonna be like, it's gonna end up being slightly less expensive, at the most expensive it'll ever be, so I can't upgrade to it. It'll be a whole mess. Also, what was said about the Meteor? Meteor seems ass for both its specs and price, till ballistics aren't ass. I mean, like... Door ship, all the doors, none of the rooms, only doors. True, true. I would like to see Crusader make... I would like to see some more, like a few civilian ships in that sort of small capital range, but also they take a fuckload of time, so like they need to make them. They should make them, but there's like they have a lot of things on their plate, so And I think like ballistics, yeah, it'll be interesting. Because, I mean, I do think that at the end of the day, ballistics need to be, like, really powerful, and their biggest limitation just needs to be the ammo. And that's, like, you know, a really important thing. Also, what does the ribbon do here? Oh. Does the gold hairpin... Ooh, plus 10 agility. Have they been... I haven't been paying attention to ships, like, at all. And I'm kind of like... I'm coming around on the thought that just, like, I don't like ship combat. That's not true. But just, like... It just is not that big of a deal to me. Because I just remember the last big time I remember hearing about ballistics was... Like, they made them do, like, twice as much damage, but they made them have, like, 1/8 of the ammo capacity or something, and it was, like, insane. It might have been, like, 4 times damage or something. But it was insane. Also, I should probably not be doing Ultima. just attacks all over, all around. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm also glad that this seems to be a very linear dungeon. No, like, really crazy things, because yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. So yeah. I do wonder though. I have been spending, again, like, the event is not, it doesn't really, there are rewards, and, well, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's a hugely amazing grind in terms of how much money and how many credits you get, which, you know, is maybe a little bit disappointing. Maybe not. I don't think it's really that disappointing, because it's just like, maybe a little bit. I mean, like, in Fight for Pyro or Supply or Die, well, I don't know. I seem to recall wanting to have a ludicrous amount of things, but, or being extremely excited about the prices. No, I think they were really good, but there was a lot about that event. Bugginess. Mainly bugginess. And this is where this becomes non-linear now. I mean, I think I did get a decent amount from Supplier. I think, like, I was doing the mining stuff, and it was just like, ugh, I don't care. I'm also just trying to think, because I don't think the mining would be even remotely fast. Which really is a damn shame, because, like, everything should be equally balanced, I would hope. But if I was gonna do mining for this event, I would probably, yeah. But part of that is that, you know, the refining process, you know, it's not like you're doing nothing while it's refining. But that being said, like, you're paying for the refining, which is eating into profits. And then also you're not going to be getting that many. You're not going to be getting that much. So it's like, just what's happening here? So it's a whole deal. Ouchies, I'm getting the boo-boos here. Oh no. And I should have... I didn't think that Jade Passage was... Okay, so I thought there was a side quest that would lead me, that would get me some stuff in the Jade Passage, and clearly I didn't see that. So, But yeah. It is a shame. It is an absolute goddamn shame, though, that... That's just how it be with the mining gameplay. And salvage, but like... I mean, I, as a primarily combat-focused player, 100% want to see an event that has nothing to do with combat. Because, like, goddamn. I mean, and you know, there's definitely a part of that where, like, I mean, I don't hate mining, but it just takes fucking forever, right? And that's my only problem with it. Well, okay, my other problem is that, like, you know, it should, and like, there should be a thing where, you know, there should be a thing where you, are able to, when you find a node that has whatever types of rocks, there should be rocks that range from giant to small, that range from vehicle to ground to hand mining. I know it's not going to be beneficial if you're looking at... It's not going to be beneficial to, you know, hand mine copper and... like, if you're looking at it from a commodity perspective, but if you have a mining contract, if you had a mining mission that was just, hey, we need you to turn in this much copper, and, you know, no time restraints on it, and it's just, you know, like, yeah. It could be a way for you to get into mining without having to go into a huge mining thing. And, you know, I mean, obviously there's also, you know, a bunch more things that they could be doing with all of the... with mining. I mean, they don't need to make it super, super complicated, but, you know. But, I mean, like, I can't find a cave. I'm never going to find a cave anywhere in Star Citizen unless there is a pre-existing marker. Maybe with scanning gameplay. Maybe with scanning gameplay, or if I get arrested. But if the only way that I'm going to be able to interact with hand mining is through... Well, okay, either through going to prison, or doing the Hathor stuff, or either the Hathor stuff or Stormbreaker with mining the pearls off of the Valacar, then, like... I mean, that's like really? That's it's the only thing we can get working here. And I think that salvage, I mean, I think salvage is in a similar spot. I mean, there is an element also for these things where it's just like, you know, turn on some, turn on a podcast, sort of veg out. And, you know, like, that's a thing you could do. But, like, I do think with engineering, salvaging is going to probably become more interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, that... sensible thing to do. Sensible thing to do. Hang on, this is suspicious. Yep. Of course. Okay. I'll tell you what, Leon is getting up there with the HP, so... I mean, everybody's really good at physical attacks, and I don't have the resources to recover enough MP for me to be grinding out MP. Oh. Oh. Cool. Yep. Stood no chance. Absolutely zero goddamn chance. Genji gloves. Alright. Where did I pick up regular clothes? Somewhere. Presumably. Oh! Alright. So... Okay, hang on. Alright, so the Iron Giant is kind of a thing. They can one-shot you. Okay. They can one-shot you. And if you have too high of HP, they will try and run away. So I don't know if it might run away immediately, is what I'm concerned about. I also don't know if this is actually even worth it. I also think that legitimately probably Fire's probably going to do more than Ultima. Okay, so we're like super overleveled. We're super fucking overleveled. And that's the proof. Oh? Oh. Oh! Well, that's dope. Yo, you want Excalibur? You want Excalibur? Your left hand? Get the Sunblade? That? Wow, wow, really did not notice that. The only reason I noticed that. I mean, there's the pulsating, the animated wall texture, which I could not tell you if that's exists anywhere else. But it also looks like this is a dead end, so that's something. I do like how they've played around with secret passages, though. That is, I mean, like, it's a balance thing you have to do, right? But I'm gonna turn encounters off just because this is a bit excessive. What else? What else is there? Oh, Tiamat, how's it going? Gets just healed by magic? Goddamn. Okay, that's cool. Ah, shit. No, don't. Oh, fuck. Okay, well. Not a good way to start off this fight. Yep. And we'll be seeing, well, I guess Tiamat. Yeah, Tiamat was in Final Fantasy 1, I think. Got the Genji helm. Cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can take that. I think Guy can absolutely. In the best spot to do that. Yep. I will say that overall, I mean, for the black sheep of the family sort of game, I really like this. Like, I mean, I think the leveling system might have some intricacies that I'm not aware of. Like, I should have leveled up Sword on Furion, but I'm like stuck at some point and I don't know why. But other than that, I mean, like, the story isn't, like, insanely in-depth or anything, but, like, it is an actual story, and does, I don't know, it does feel pretty nice. Also, we do not need to cast Shell and Barrier again. I don't know what I was doing. I don't think that Toad is gonna work, but it would be really funny if it did. Oh man, they gave... I mean, it's gonna go down. It is gonna go down before I possibly get Toad off, so like, in any way that is gonna end up happening, so yeah. Is the... okay, also, I didn't look. I think the ribbon... elemental attacks and status effects. So it's probably worth it. Let me go back because there was the fourth door that I've now missed. Which would appear to just be that one chest, which is fun. And it's gonna be a boss battle. It's gonna be Beelzebub. Should I call it like Beetlebub or something? It's the vibe I'm getting. Oh, it heals off of magic. Okay, okay. It's cool, we're doing haste then. I'm gonna do triple digits. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you doing your damage. I also see us hitting you very, very hard. And now we got the Genjiyama. Defends, that guards against instant death. Cool. Alright, so I can go to that... So I can either go to here, or I could... Oh no, no, I do need to go here, okay. Alright, let's turn counters back on. And we did get elixirs, I believe. Which, maybe this is a little early, but I think it's okay. You know, I'm also... Okay, so... Kruger Light Fighter. Don't have any concepts. I mean, we do have concepts. We don't have any idea, no leaks of when it's gonna happen. It's just pure hopium. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking like it needs, like it's supposed to be a light fighter. Excuse me. It is supposed to be a light fighter. And they could do, I don't know, it could be like, this is Kruger Intergalactic's like first entry into making their own ship. They're playing it safe. They're not going to do anything that's like super, super crazy. This is more just like establishing the style, like in lore, it is just them. They're, you know, they're not doing anything super crazy. XL snub. Yeah, I don't know. I could see them doing like, I could see them making like having their own custom bespoke weapon. I want to say like 2 size 4s, decent maneuvering, decent setting, decent things all around. I feel like their element is sort of like American Hot Rods, or they're like, the vibe they're trying to go for is American Hot Rods. So I figure it's gonna be relatively large. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I guess they could do something like the Vanguard, where they have, where, they could sell, like, a package. Like, it has 2 generic size 4s, and then maybe a bespoke size 4, or maybe 2 size 3s and a bespoke size 4. Otherwise, you know, 2 shields, maybe 2 power plants, but, you know, big thing just being, the main thing being that it's fairly large in comparison to its other things. Well, I mean, like semi-bespoke, where they could have like, oh, we've made a ballistic cannon, we've made a ballistic Gatling, we've made a laser Gatling, we've made a laser thing, you know, whatever. If it was a bespoke laser repeater, or if it was a bespoke laser cannon, would that be a deal breaker? I mean, in my mind, like, it could be to some degree. Just depends. I mean, like, if it's sort of like... I mean, if it pigeonholes you into, like, oh... well... there's this, you know... there's this size... there's this bespoke gun that I kind of want to try and shoot all of the guns at the same time, so I have to match the velocities. So I'm limited to only stuff that has similar velocities, and then it's a pain in the ass. True. Oh, you know what I've also heard? Now that I was just thinking about it. The Hooja, what's it? The, oh, lovely. The hover bikes. I've heard that the hover bikes have such low emissions that, like, you could literally just sneak up. Like, it would be a thing. Am I going backwards? Feels like I might be going backwards. Oh, it's 8th floor, okay. I would love for scatterguns to be you know what, a bespoke laser scattergun. Would it be super useful? No. I would like it. I think that would be hilarious. Call it a size 5 because that would, yeah, be awesome. But also, nobody would take it seriously as a light fighter. It would be a very fast medium fighter. But, you know, c'est la vie. Okay, but actually, genuinely, though, what do you think of the... I mean, I know you don't like scatterguns or shotguns solar. But they exist and they have to have a place at some point. Seems like this is a really good time to turn off the random encounters, because what the fuck is happening? Also, I'm really curious what this looks like in the OG.
You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the...
Sorry.
The Lord Master of Hell.
Apologies, I was, you know... Oh, ugh. Yeah. But, like, that was... I pushed my throat to the limit. I did all I gave it all I got, Chief. So we are doing decent enough damage, it seems. Oh, I should be trying Ultima. Should try casting Silence as well. Let's try that. Oh. Ooh, nice. The only thing is, we're not doing a huge amount of damage, and he seems to be able to heal for quite a bit. Yeah, Ultima seems to be doing a pretty good amount, though. Yeah, and we can do it 95 more times. Though we do need to, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, we could just auto the rest of the battle, but no, it's gonna need a little bit more than that. Reapplying buffs is gonna be a pain, though. And Flare might... Oh, well, Flare could have done Guy in there, but oh well. Starfall 10. Damn. Oof. I mean... It didn't do that much damage, honestly. Oh my god, what? What did he do? Oh, damn. He did something. He did something super stinky, and now, now Guy's just dead again. It is hilarious to me that Guy is somehow the one who is staying up the most. I don't know. I feel like silence is ludicrous. It's been so long. I don't think I made my way through the first Matrix movie. I got to the red pill or blue pill part. And you know, that's a really good question, especially in the nowadays. It's a difficult one. Also, we went from having 890 MP to 880. We passed that threshold. I just want that to be known. Holy balls, what is that attack? Oh wow, yeah, that was not worth it. Like, I think we're doing a decent enough amount of damage. Is it I guess it's physical hits, it would appear. Almost kind of wondering if Cure... Does seem like physical attacks are not helping a huge amount. I don't want to be here for a huge amount of time. I'm gonna look this up. What statuses this dude is immune to? Because it probably isn't all of them. Emperor. Final Fantasy 2. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay, there's a few strategies that, okay. Osmos is a good one. And never be without haste. Good lord. Blink is super important. And haste is super important. You want evasion, you want high attacks. You want all that stuff. You want to drain this motherfucker's MP as soon as possible. And you don't have Holy. But I'm pretty sure we have the Tome. Let me make sure here. We only have Flare? Okay. Flare will work. Blinking is super important. Mainly the evasion bonus, but just in general, it is good. Also, let's take a look. How much MP does this motherfucker have? 540. So we're hopefully making our way through. There are also some recommendations for like what weapons to use. And I don't got any of that. I think we will do that, attack, and we'll put it on auto for a hot second here. And just keep in mind that, yeah, we're gonna have to make sure everything's looking good. Yeah. Oh, but Solar, you have nothing to mention about... Oh, also, yeah, probably Guy going down is not... Having a party member die is probably not great. You have nothing to mention about lasers, scatterguns. No opinions whatsoever. As the light fighter's main thing is fighting other fighters, I feel like... I mean, there's an element to, like, oh, it doesn't, like... like, if you're using a light fighter and you have to use scatter guns to hit, that... what? That's not great. Then, you know, you're, you could be doing better. True. I just like the idea of it. Regardless, it just seems fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess flat guns... Well, flat guns are supposed to be their own thing. Which is basically a scatter gun, and then having exploding pellets at a fixed range that sort of acts as a aggressive shield to fight against, you know... To make a, What's the term? It sounds like a better scattergun. I mean, I don't know. I assume that they're probably gonna have that flak probably can't be it can't be an energy weapon, or it would kind of be OP. Which also begs the question as to why there would be ballistic scatterguns, which, I mean, I guess they're... Well, also scatterguns having longer range would be good. Yeah, I guess if they... As long as you have... As long as flak guns are, like, more PDCs, and, like, you wouldn't want them as a main gun because they have, like, fixed, extremely small, short range. You know, maybe 500 meters type of thing. Also, I have not been noticing how much Furion has been taking... Much damage Furion has been taking, and that is a little concerning. The healing thing is pretty fucking annoying. I mean, like, it is what it is. I feel like I've extremely overpowered for this fight. And I'm currently like, Yeah, this seems like this could be better. I do also like the idea of just, you know, throwing Ultima, 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 Ultima! And just keep going with that. It does seem like, goddamn. I mean, like, he is definitely not doing enough damage. You get an Ultima. You get an Ultima. The car. Very specifically the car. If I had to be sponsored by any car manufacturer... Yeah, I guess Nissan wouldn't be the worst. That is the problem. I'm actually gonna let I'm gonna just let Guy be dead. Because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you know what, honestly... He has the lowest evasion. Lamborghini. Oh no, if Leon... Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Leon! Leon! Sorry, I should have... Yes, I should have been doing that earlier. See, this is a sustainable This is an absolutely sustainable thing here, though. I cure Furion. Furion casts Ultima. The only problem is if Maria gets hit. Because I'm doing damage. I am 100% doing damage to it right now. Slowly, but but even that, like, I'm doing damage. It's working. How much HP does he have? He has 1500 HP. Let's... Oh... either 10,000 or 15,000. Not 100% sure. Because he's been healing! Because he has a physical attack that drains... you see? That does that thing? And he was healing like 4,000 HP, and I'm only able to do like max, like 1,200. Listen, we're getting there. We're getting there. I really hope that it doesn't consume the books. That works. Okay, now he is healing more. I don't understand what that's about. That's a bit terrifying. change equipment. And we got blood sword. Holy shit! Holy fuck! What? Yeah, no, that's okay. Never mind. That's gonna be doing way more damage. This fight could have been over in 5 seconds. What? Wow. Okay. All right.
Unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you, not once, but twice. Who are you? Ah!
Sorry. Maybe we can take that again. I didn't even have any chips. It's done. Now let's get out of here. Look at this. Look at Leon, this awkward motherfucker. Just like, yeah, you know, I wasn't here for the majority of the party. For the majority of the adventure. I don't deserve this. I was also dead during it, so, you know. Combined strength of Cashew and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gun? You put me out of a job! I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. For some reason I wanted to say better watch your socks. I don't know. You sure showed him, Furion. You're every bit the bloke I pegged you for. Sorry, my mind went somewhere. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating... What? That'd not sit well with you, Maria. Ha ha. Look like your battle's already begun, Furion. You did it. I'm sure my dad's happy for you too, up there above the clouds. I'm gonna be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help. Joseph. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Leon? There can be no going back, not for all of us. But why? Don't go! Furion, stop him! Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Leon, we will meet again. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. Very nice. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, all had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and crew brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Oh my god, that was a lot of text. I was very terrified. Well, yeah. Final Fantasy... I mean, again, honestly, I really like that, actually. Like, the system was kind of jank, but this progression system went on to maybe not be the exact inspiration for a lot of things, but like, yeah. See, I'm partially of the, like, am I gonna play Star Citizen? I kind of want to play. I do want to. I think we'll play Star Citizen, but also like there's the TF poker. There's a transformation poker, which I think would be hilarious, but also, if this happened last week and we didn't have Star Citizen to grind, I would have absolutely. I need to see. I'm gonna AFK real quick. Yeah. See if I have any more drinks. Alright, give me a second. Alright. I thought I had, like, way fewer sodas than I actually ended up having. Let's get this, let's get these letters off my face. Oh my god. I was gonna make a joke and now I have to make the joke because I've acknowledged the joke. Not that I wouldn't mind a 3-letter A word on my face. Anyway. Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 is good. Final Fantasy 2 is good. I can wait for Final Fantasy 3. I need to do sprite work for Final Fantasy 3. So I said a 3-letter A word. Silly tiger. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's true. That's true. Skip the scene. Yeah, I think we're good. Save complete. In-game data. Data save progress. Yes. We'll. Yes. We'll do that. Yeah, it didn't take me too long to do that, honestly, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, final... You're closer word-wise farther in terms of what the actual word... Listen, you know what I mean. Listen, you know exactly what I mean. What I meant. Okay. We're getting Star Citizen up. Expecting? Oh, we have to update Star Citizen. Oh no. I wasn't expecting. Be more embarrassed than I already was by saying the thing I said. Oh my god. Let's see. Star Citizen 4.2.1 colon FF2 done comma space SC grindin'. Should it be grindin' time or grindin' timin'? It's gonna be grindin' time. All caps, because of course. It definitely isn't Morbin time. It is gonna take a hot second, though. which does actually... Okay, how long is it gonna take? You know what? Hang on. Can we do it? Can we do it? You gotta make sure we bring up the correct one. This is gonna confuse everybody. Oh, we're playing it. It doesn't, like, it's a little bit over 4 gigs. So that's something. Does this have music? Alright, it's gonna take like a minute. It's gonna take a little bit to update, so So welcome to welcome to Dreams of Change Poker. I don't know if this is I don't know if Twitch is gonna just yeet me off because I'm playing this, but we're gonna play poker. Did they add any new characters? No, they didn't add any new characters. Okay, cool. Oh, is there a... Oh, I didn't know Epic Games had a thing. It is fine. This is the most loot it gets. Oh my god. Is it out? Oh my god. A free game every week for like what? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me, alright. They're gonna have to dig deep. I don't know, actually. We pulled it up. If I get yeeted off of Twitch, then I love you all. Never forget. Where the hell is Epic Games? Epic Games Launcher. And this was the day I found out. This was the day that I found out Solar was a shill for Epic Games. Okay, so wait a minute. Alright, so listen. How does one discover the free games? Summer Sale Spotlight. I know you said Civ 6 was free. Browse. Show me all of the games. Price, low, high. Oh, there's a lot of free games. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Wow, alright. Damn. Well, thank you. Wow. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, no, Civ 6 is like... Yeah, that's a... Wow, that's a big one. I do have Epic Games Launcher, so that is a thing. Let me see, actually. I don't... Listen, Dreams of Change Poker is... Let's see. Is there a rating? There's gotta be a rating for it, right? Does Steam not have a rating system? Hmm. You have an 890 on Epic Games? At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, listen, I mean, like... At some point, like... Civ 6, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, I'm a little... I actually genuinely, like... Revealing but not explicit outfits and transformations. Yeah, I don't know. That might be the first time anybody has streamed Dreams of Change Poker for more at all. Although I would like to... I don't know. Honestly, I should probably, like, just throw up a couple of games on a couple of rounds of that on YouTube and see what happens. And Star Citizen is updating still. Actually, let's see. Nope, actually it is. It is ready to go. Free game every day. Oh, okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. And by keep it in mind, I mean I'll probably forget about it immediately. Let's see here. Also, I couldn't help but notice that you didn't react to the thing I sent you right before you sent me the leak of Consolidated Outland's new thing. Little space game? That sounds familiar. Oh, fair enough. Let's see. Rebel Galaxy? Oh, that! I've definitely heard of that, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Rebel Galaxy. Rebel Gas Station. Alright, I will check it out. Because I'm sure I probably have it on my wish list. On the Steams. Let's see. You are in a very full server. Not a very full server, but you know what I mean. Also, I'm getting Discord up. If we want to, peruse, I may as well just join you. 'Tis fine. Oh no. So I'm pretty sure that you don't need to do the intro mission to start earning stuff. But, I mean, if you would like to, I mean, I can't, I mean, I could help you with the intro mission, but that's, there's not really much you can do. Like, if you can't do the intro mission, it's gonna be for a reason. I can, you know. I mean, I should be able to share it with you. I'm not 100% sure, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to share it with you. And, you know. Oh, also, when I crashed, actually, whenever I was doing something, so something could be, we might be in the middle of a bunker, actually. Oh, I was thinking of doing the recovery missions. Because I do think that the recovery mission... Oh, the Connie? Yes, the Connie is absolutely overkill. It is, yes. I was trying to do it in my Starlancer, and the thing is that, like, it is fucking hilarious to me. It is absolutely fucking hilarious to me that they can never, ever seem to get this right, where, whatever they do, whenever they do it, there's gonna be a queue. And my god, was there a queue at those outposts. It was hilarious. Also, yes, I have the backpack. I have the tier 2 rewards. If I do even remotely well tonight, we're gonna have... If I do even remotely well tonight, we're gonna have the tier 3 rewards. It's gonna be... It's gonna be poggin'. If I can get the scope off of my gun here. Hang on, we'll deal with this later. The backpack's actually probably... The backpack is worth it. It's a medium backpack and it's a pretty high capacity backpack. And, I mean, honestly, I probably want the Microtech backpack for the colors that I end up with. Just sort of gravitate to. Which is also... I mean, like, I'm personally probably of the opinion that, like... I don't care. I don't care what I... I mean, I think it's okay. I mean, the only problem with it, in my mind... the only problem with it, in my mind, is that... Well, I don't know. The only problem is the... Well, I mean, that's subjective, though. It doesn't have the combat visor, and that's the only thing I care about. Is there... Does it come with a backpack, actually? I'm not even sure. If it doesn't come with a backpack, then that's stupid, and okay, yeah, who gives a shit? I mean, it's kind of reasonable, though, because, like... it's kind of reasonable that the reward is just a blacked out version of the rest of the armor, because, like, yeah, that's kind of a thing people would probably want, because it's actually going to match with your with a bunch of armor. It's going to be easier to match with armors. So, like, eh. I mean, the 5% discount, I mean, it really depends. And it's gonna be real shit if it's just like... I mean, people are gonna be real salty if, like, Microtech or Crusader win, and they're like, wait a minute, I didn't think this through. And then there's gonna be the people who are like, why didn't you do this? And then there's gonna be people like, I don't care. I don't care. So, like, yeah. If you can tell, because the fuck off blinding light. Amazing. Alright. Okay, so I was getting these 4 missions whenever I was around... Whenever I was around... So one would presume that I need to go to R-Corp. But when I was going to R-Corp, I would actually, like, lose out on the large hauling mission. Like, that was the only difference in the mission loadout. And if that's still happening... then I don't know. Because it just happened to me randomly. Or it just happened at a certain point. Wait a minute. Yeah. Did I just somehow manage to log into the same shard that my Tana got stranded at? If so, that's kind of cool. Ooh, yeah. No, this is still happening. It's still happening. So, my only bet here... I'll just do a mercenary mission. Oh. Hang on. Are we actually at RCorp? Looks like we are. Oh, and now 2 missions! Oh dear God. Okay. Well, that's fun. I guess... Well, I mean, I could go and pick up my Tana, but I'm pretty sure it's... Spoiled is a term that can be used, I guess. Solar, I thought you said they fixed the missions. What was that hotfix for? What was that hotfix for? Oh, we got 3 missions? Oh, we got 4 mercenary missions. That is true. That is true, god damn it. I also heard that this was broken. Oh, you know what? This is also an interesting thing. Corundum, surface of RCorp? What? Like, I'm no geologist. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure, looking at from a rough eyeball scan of the surface of RCorp, I don't think you're going to be seeing much in the way of natural resources. I'm just saying. It does seem like it would be kind of funny. Imagine if, like, Area 20, or Area whatever you want, just this permanently open PvEVP zone and you see some motherfucker with a vulture just like literally scraping the, you know, the exterior wall off of a goddamn, off of a goddamn skyscraper. It's like, yep, this is Star Citizen. I also, before the mission system imploded, there was a mission to go to a, a derelict outpost. And I thought that was cool. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. Holy shit. I am literally so used to the Starlancer and the Starlancer's extraordinarily sluggish speeds that I literally am going to fucking speed run my way through a planet at one of these days. I haven't tested out the Volt Pistol either. I put a mag through it. So I think it's just a machine pistol. It doesn't even have a... It seems like it doesn't even have a gimmick. At the whatever temperature... Oh. It's over there. Whatever the ambient temperature is in your hangar, it perfectly overheated at 30 rounds. So, and I did not notice any sort of change in fire rate or fire mode with, you know, like, it didn't transition into another thing, it just had an overheat mechanic. Which also, okay, let's just be 100% clear here that overheating is a thing that is going to happen with every weapon. Maybe not necessarily overheating, but there are going to be jams and malfunctions, and there's going to be a matter of, you know, maintaining the durability of your weapon. So, like, the overheating is a thing to keep in mind, and it is a risk versus reward thing, but it is, technically speaking, more of a thing you have to just it's going to be a part of the gameplay for everything. And again, like, you're not necessarily going to literally just melt your FS9, but if you shoot too fast, it's going to increase the chance of a jam. You're going to run into a jam eventually, and it's going to be that same sort of thing. And that is not anything even remotely new. it is a side of that side of the FPS gameplay that we have known was going to exist for a while, a good while. Ooh, there's a lot of motherfuckers there. I mean, clearly they don't got anything going on. Moving faster might have been a good idea, though. Well, no, I think we're okay. I will take advantage of this floating crate, though. That is definitely a appreciated goof from somebody. The space missions are fine, just they don't pay out as much as the recovery missions. I don't think they, and I just don't think that whole balance, I just don't think it's as worth it. Maybe I just suck at space combat, and and that's part of it, but either way, that is how I feel. Oh, hey, look! Got some unique shit! I would also probably recommend, if you are going to do if you're just gonna go to one of these places, they need to fix it in the future. They need to have like surface spawn closets, but they don't, and they will just spawn in the middle of it, of nowhere. I mean, like, it depends. Okay, what the fuck is, like, what have I done that I'm not getting these missions? Because it has to be, because you're getting, like, all of the missions? Or have you done the intro mission yet? Oh, the med guns? Okay. I think I did get one other special paint job, but I do believe it was only one. Oh, they're all bugged. Buddy, they're all bugged. You're gonna have to server hop. You're gonna have to server hop until you find one that's working. I also heard about people griefing the locations, because of course. I didn't see any of that, so... But, you know, I guess just be on the lookout. Oh, buddy. If you aren't willing to server hop, you're not willing to do this event. And I mean, you know this. But also, you know. But Solar, you gotta get all the outfits! You gotta get all the outfits, you gotta get all the guns! All the paints! It's the most important thing you'll ever do this year. No rush to finish. Pfft. Good lord. I'm gonna make a joke about, like... I thought your mother and I raised you right or something. Your father and I raised you right or something. And I'm like, no, that's a weird direction to take that joke. to take the thing. So naturally I had to express that was a thought that had crossed my mind. Jesus. Yeah, well... The spawn rates are, do appear... They might be getting to me. It's possible I don't see the end of the day. Oh, that's nice. Oh, if you're trying to do the intro mission, it has to be contracted boxes. If you try and just... It has to be the specific ones. So, if the elevator comes up with 6 boxes, 3 of them are yours and 3 of them are somebody else's, which has happened. Which will happen. Then you would have to, like, coordinate, and you'd have to team up with a person. I've seen it work for me, or I've seen it work for somebody else and not for me, and, you know, work for somebody else and then, or not work for somebody else and then work for me, so, like, it is a genuine, like, luck of the draw, as it normally is. Don't know what the fuck that dude was doing. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh, my God. This interaction system. I was fucking borked. I like your jacket. I'm taking your jacket. I really like the boss enemies that have, like, you know, that just have a backpack full of a bunch of random stuff. I mean, it's never good stuff. Sometimes it's good stuff. Very rarely it's good stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Good for you. It's always these missions, and I don't understand why. It's just like, nope, you're not getting any other missions. Stop having fun. I mean, like, honestly, if I had to just get all of the armors, if I somehow was bugged and was capped out at getting only the tier 2 rewards, I mean, that would suck because I want the shotgun. I want to have a, like, it would be nice to have at least one version of all of the weapons attributed to my account. But yeah. Gotta work on my posture. I was just realizing that I was sitting on one cheek. On one side of my butt. It's a thing I just tend to do. And I don't know. I feel like that's gonna lead to some terrible, terrible health issues in my future. I also wonder, because this isn't a huge amount of space, I don't think. Oh, Jesus, yeah, no, my backpack, this is literally half the size of my backpack. Less than half the size of my current backpack. Oh my god. Which is really, really, really bad because, like, I don't know if this is the case, but there's one scenario that I've thought of. What if you can't heal in a medbed unless your armor's off? Which I don't think I've ever heard them actually say that that's a that that's a restriction they want to do, but it seems like a thing they might want to do. So are you having, so do you have like all of the missions? I think there's like 9 or 10 missions. Do you have them popping up? Because clearly that ain't happening for me. But also just everything's not. Like, is there something wrong with my rep? No. Shit, man. That's really bad. I mean, like, at least I have a mission. But, like, I'm not gonna do the hauling missions because that's just gonna be a fucking pain. So is it just those 4 that I'm seeing? The harvesting and the bring us materials and the cargo hauling? And also mercenary missions, I guess. Damn. Damn! Okay, well that's bad. Why, like, it's always something. It is literally always something. Because also these, let's see, are these even around R-Corp? They're probably around R-Corp. Which, by the way, it's also very nice that these are back. Like, hell yeah. But also, goddamn. So, like, at least there's something I can do right now, but also it's fucking broken? Why it be broken? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Can you get the golem at all? I don't think so. I mean, it needs to be 6 months, and then they need to make it inaccessible. They need to make it excessively difficult to get it through Wicklow, and then that's going to be it. So, like, I may as well not even bother thinking about it. The only way I'm doing any mining is rented prospector. I mean, I could buy a prospector and I could get the mining head to mine the rocks, to mine all the rocks, but I, like... I mean, I could. But also, I really don't want to buy a thing just because a stupid event is broken. Oh my god. Oh, also, I did put a red dot on my salvo, and I do get a little bit of the clipping through of geometries here, so that is a thing.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing, though, with Wicklow now is that I can just look through my contract manager and see everything. Okay, but I also do want to look up what, like, somebody has to be like, yo, I'm not seeing any of those missions. Because, like, that's the fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Scorpius, Atlas, Guardian takedown ship. Oh, by the way, actually, yeah, that's another thing to look into. Ooh. Ooh! I think they don't have the Guardian. I think they only have the Guardian key. Hey, are you suggesting I need to go and actually make an issue council report, or say something in the proper channels? It would be hilarious if there was just a stream that existed where I'm like, oh my god, look at this, like, game-breaking bug, and CIG's just like, they're not cool enough. Instead of on your little old Twitch channel. Hey! Just a little guy! Not enough followers, ignore. Excuse me as everything explodes. God. Sorry, like, I need to log into RSI. Or need to log into the website. Okay, I guess I don't have to, but... You know, like, the little blinker that's, you know, shows where your cursor is when you're in a text field, like, it just doesn't show up with that, which is a stylistic choice, but also it's a stupid choice. Just saying. Okay, it would appear, let's see, Spectrum. People complaining in general chat? This is BS, this is a joke. Stop bundling? Okay, that's also fair. Who designed the resource drive event? The event outcome is already invalid. Ooh. New event is trash. Blah, blah, blah. CIG has officially jumped the shark. 260 for a medium fighter. Disrespectful. Needs to be reset. Let us try again after it's fixed. Okay. I don't think I'm like what like oh, I don't know what fucking idea. No fucking idea why this is happening. I guess probably actually it would be an issue council thing, right? Support issue council. And also, what is this fucking event called? Resource Drive? Is it just Resource Drive? Let's see. Resource Drive. No event missions anywhere, non-hauling, mercenary priority, or any. Oh, that's different. That's not what I'm noticing. That doesn't sound like... Okay. Upvote, contribute. Yes, I did. Hardly playable. I would say it's hardly it's kind of playable, I guess. Okay, there we go. I've contributed. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no, wait a minute. Do I? Oh, shit. Okay. If there's anybody who knows about the Wicklow stuff, it's gonna be Chris GBG. Please tell me it's Chris GBG and I haven't forgotten that lovely person's name. Chris GBG, Wicklow sheet. 421 ships. Moves the RNG, makes some ships cheaper, but most ships a lot more expensive. Base Guardian is missing for now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? Ah, my god. Like, what are they fucking thinking? What are they thinking? Why? Are they, what the fuck? Like, there needs to be a bigger stink about this. Like, there needs to be a way bigger fucking stink about this. Oh my god. Because honestly, the thing with the whole 6-month, like, exclusivity thing, what ends up happening is, oh, this is a cool ship, I'm not gonna buy it with real money. 6 months later, maybe it comes out, and I don't give a shit about it anymore. I don't even remotely care anymore.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
It's gotten its post-launch nerf. Probably. Not always, but probably. Let's see.
Please visit us again.
But yeah, dude, it's like, it's a shame. Like, I don't, like, am I the only, I feel like I gotta be the only one who's just like, like, I have absolutely zero goddamn incentive to try and interact with Wicklow. Nothing he's doing is worth my time. At the end of the day. Like, god damn it, I would fucking love to get those mechs, but the amount of shit I have to do to get them is not worth it. That's also true. I'm not sure if I agree, but that is true. Guess maybe I should just try server hopping and seeing if just a server issue. Well, it would be the servers. Gotta get our terminology right. That would be very odd because, like, it's not location based. I think it's just like durability sort of the, not of durability, but like the long-term health of the system that the freight elevators are working off of. So does Crusader, though. And Hurston also has distribution centers. I don't know what that has to really do with anything, but I know I picked up like a bazillion P4 bags. Wow! Oh my god. Is it just like... Because again, Solar, like, you weren't getting any of the mercenary missions, it was just the hauling missions? Dude, this is some bullshit. Some grade A. Some grade A bull.
SOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I also saw somebody try and get into my hangar by following me into the elevator yesterday, and I was like, what are you doing? Okay, this isn't gonna work out the way you think it is, but I guess you're welcome to try. And I thought they were gonna get like 5 seconds to shoot me in the back. Or the face. But that didn't happen. How much ammo do I have for the C-54? I have a lot of ammunition. A lot of ammunition. You know, I can be a good sport. And, we can put the salvo away for a hot second. Like, I mean, that's a bug, and they gotta fucking fix it, like, immediately. Like, do you imagine they're just like, oh, so this mission that we made... yeah, so we made this event that had all of these missions, and then we just took away all of them. And made it completely... Like, I mean, if they were just... I mean, if they were like, hey, this is exclusively a hauling event, okay, fine. I'm gonna have a limited amount of interaction with it, but they didn't say that. And if they were just like, everything's broken, we're not gonna fix it, then, yeah, I mean, like, ugh. Dude, I mean, and wasn't that genuinely... I don't know if you were on the PTU, but I saw somebody mention that, like, on the PTU, like, or, like, the known issues on the release candidates in the patch notes, it was just like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't release this right now. Yeah. And, yeah, here's the Volt pistol. It's a pistol. Like I said, it, oh, it does have a little bit of a wind-up thing. I mean, I don't know if a week would have been enough to fix all the stuff. There is an element... The thing is, okay, alright. There is an element of this is an alpha and it needs to be tested. And, like, there is some validity to that argument. I don't know how valid it is. But there are going to be things that they can't find on PTU. They have to push it to live. Now, the freight elevators were fucking broken when they did this in March. When they did this same sort of event in March. So, like, there's no excuse at all. But... now, maybe they're breaking in a different way. That could also... That could be fair. But, like... yeah. But also, like... So, okay, if they were like, hey, this is an event, it's gonna happen, blah, 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 cool. Saying that it's a time-limited event and putting this sort of auspice on, hey, this is a thing you don't want to miss, this is a thing you want to do, it's only available for a limited time, and having to deal with all of these bugs and shit, like, it's fucking stupid. It's gonna stress people the hell out, it's gonna make people angry, it's a stupid idea all around. It's just like either they're ignorant, it comes off as either they're ignorant of the realities that their game is in, or they just don't care about your time. And it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know, dude, am I wrong? uh... But yeah, so like, yeah. And it also sucks because like, what they could definitely have done is maybe made some like, yeah, I don't know how to work the, oh hey, wait a minute, okay, that's really weird, that's very strange, but hey, we got this. I wonder if it's just that the mission system, the mission service is like specifically down. And I guess I'll have to look at how to do bombs. All the Omni Skies, yes. Very much so. You know, A&R, the people who make the Omni Sky, the manufacturer of the Omni Sky, also make the Pyro Burst, which is a plasma scattergun. Size 3s, so I'd have to swap out with Gilroy's if I wanted to use them on this puppy, but you know, just a thought. I think the plasma shotguns do have limited ammo, though. Because it's weird. But yeah. I don't know, though. So, like, for one thing, I think I have a stealth quantum drive, and I don't know if I don't know. I assumed I picked it up for a specific reason, and I don't know what that specific reason was. Oh, and also again, don't think I've forgotten. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was gonna check, but it's right now it's whatever. Oh my god, map, come on. Yes? Wait a minute. Yes to what? it doesn't matter, just in general. Okay. Also, yes, let's see. Oh, we're in nav mode, so I can't switch to bombs. Wait, can I... I can switch to missiles, but all my weapons are turned off, so it's like, whatever? Huh. I also know that bombs can't be used in atmosphere, but... Or can't be used outside of atmosphere. But, regardless... I assume that you could use them on the laser platforms. I'm not quite sure how effective you could be with that. But they are in orbit. So, meh. Oh! Oh, wow! Okay, that's a... Alright, that's actually a relatively easy thing. Okay, yeah, you just use the mouse wheel to cycle through the bombs. Cool. Oh, yep. Well, there is somebody there, so I don't want to... Or there's somebody's ship, so I don't want to blow it up, but... I really like the idea of this, though. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say that bombs are the one thing that are gonna breathe new life into the... the Reliant, but, you know... Can't ignore the fact that, yeah... being able to slap some bombs on it's a pretty big thing. And it's not the only ship, right? But... Wait a minute, we got a meteor? Oh. Oh. Oh, hang on, that also reminds me. So says you. Solar, ever the pessimist. Gonna give it a try, but you are almost certainly right. And for this umpteenth time, I will say that I really wish they figured out how the fuck to do FPS radar and scanning. Come on. Oh, come on! How? What? Look! Oh my god. That is... No. Okay, give us a second here. You know... Hold the phone here. Nope. It's, okay, so the red is where I'm gonna hit, right? I guess we can... Well, we'll see. And we're doing this at a very shallow angle, I also recognize. Alright, well that didn't fucking work at all. It's like, yeah, that seems very odd. Like, this... That's not gonna work. Alright. I lined it up the first time, and then it didn't seem to match it even remotely? We don't have any snipers to deal with though, right? So that's something. Here, let's... set ourselves up here. Engines off. Well, I would say, P4. Hope you do me well here. You do me a solid, but I think it's up to the task. Especially if they stand still like morons. Yeah, I mean, one thing I will say is that, yeah, I mean, I had to actually interact with people this time around with the freight elevators, and, I mean, everybody's there doing the same thing. Everyone's ability to randomly queue up and actually form an effective queue, is not the best, but it works well enough. That motherfucker just go through a rock? Alright everyone, let's get dangerous and try out this new Volt pistol. Where did that motherfucker go? I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's fair. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. So you're oh my god. Well, for one thing... Yeah, no, that's the fair, reasonable thing to do, but it's also Star Citizen. Somehow I feel like that's the most genuine emotion I've ever felt from you. That was a particularly poor Aussie accent, though. I mean, like, you are not wrong. You are objectively correct there. Hmm. I wonder. I mean, like, it was a real... I put it on real thick, and like, I mean... I don't know, no, I'm missing a lot of the beats. You got a mole? Damn. Oh, right, this cheeky thing does not like... okay. That is true. That is true. I also heard that those missions, the deliver... Just, hey, deliver resources, I heard that those don't work. Oh, the thing with the multi-tool's happening again! Oh my god. Dude, they gotta fucking fix their game. Like... Christ. Like... So many bugs. I mean, honestly, the whole, like, stress thing of, like, them putting on a limited time event and making a huge deal out of the limited timeness of it is, like, the biggest bullshit to me. That's, like, this is just, like, you are making me hate you. And you should be better than this. That's true. But who knows if it's even going to be fixed. I swear to God, I saw some other buildings somewhere? Thought I did. Well, there's something there. And there, okay. Probably not, because, oh, I'm curious how visually they did it, but... Because, you know, before, they just increased the price on the commodities. Which didn't, like, solve the issue, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa. Everything just turned red. What? Hello? Is God approaching? Tsk. True, very true. uh... It does seem like this is just bugged out, so... Well, whatever. Also, I don't know how to feel about the bombs. I mean, I didn't even see them. I didn't even see how effective they were, so... Who knows? Also, usually those actually have some decent stuff. In the, I mean, like, maybe not decent stuff, but you know, they have loot that you can go and get, but apparently not now. And these aren't the greatest missions to do. But also, they're kind of fun. Solar, you kind of wishing I did the poker? The TF poker? I'm kind of wishing I did the TF poker. Oh, raft! Yeah, that's... Honestly, that's really surprising to me. Oh no, like dude, it was like they had the lead, like not it wasn't quite that extreme of a lead, but yesterday, like the first time I popped on, it's just night and day. It's fucking night and day difference. I mean, which I guess might be a theoretically. Might point to it being better in the way that you're saying. It could be that could be the case. I don't know though. Oh my god, what? The dust. Oh Jesus Christ. That is true. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the like. I don't know. Like, why is ArcCorp? Why is ArcCorp at the bottom of the list? Like, what? I mean, maybe because ArcCorp just probably is the most faceless of all of the corporations. Maybe. Well, I mean, I'm 1,000% sure that is not the character who is actually talking to you. That is a figurehead in, like, they're completely different people. I haven't checked with Crusader. If Molly is the person who's giving you all the info, then 100% I fucking agree with you. But she's like the most annoying influencer you've ever seen, so that's like her entire character. I do really like these missions. I think they at least did exist around ArcCorp at some point, but that was a while ago. That was a closer call than I needed. And I should have moved. And I really wish there was a goddamn button they would add for this, but oh well. We do got the duster. Ooh, okay. It might not all be dusters, which is strange. Or is this dude got a... what the fuck? Hang on. I got like a little scarf? Oh, okay. Gloves left only. Amazing. Is there... Is there an actual consolidated ship leak? Because I'm gonna tell you, I think you might... The one you sent me might, I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Just gonna throw that out there. Well, damn. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but I'm not gonna question it. Oh, wow! We got some rust? Oh, fuck. That I was not expecting. What I was expecting was, you know, the remaining enemies. But apparently we can't have everything. There is still one of the silhouette ships that was rumored to be Consolidated Outlands. And, I mean, there's a few, like the Drake, holy fuck, whatever the Drake silhouette thing was, that's still a thing. I mean, we don't know if it's Drake, but the baby Corsair. I also do like the fact that there's just a derelict outpost that has this very scenic view of Lorville. That is very nice. I'd love to see this kind of thing around RCorp. Obviously more of just like a abandoned, derelict, dilapidated cyberpunk sort of thing, but... Oh, we test out how arming distance on our missiles. Damn. Okay, that looks like somebody should have totally died right there, and they didn't. Oh my god. Listen. Honestly, at that distance, the text did kind of obscure some things a little bit. That is, a totally fair and valid reason for all of those misses. And also, it probably doesn't look super impressive because I'm only aiming with one of the guns, and at least 3 of the guns are going to be extremely off. Damn, that was not the time to freeze up. That was a choice. That was an armor choice. Dude's just wearing fucking underoos. And some leg armor. Literally just leg armor. At least he has both gloves this time, good fucking god. Wait, no, he doesn't have pants on? He doesn't have pants on. If he was wearing pants, it would be slightly different. Well, so how's it going, Solar? Did you you just have none of the event combat missions? Oh my god, wait a minute, looky here, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my god. We got the oxytorch. Oh no, does the oxytorch just not work at all? Oh no, okay. Oh, okay. Well, how's it going? I was gonna be like, oh man, I can finally actually use the oxytorch, but then they actually just fucking turned it off, because of course they did. The one thing you could actually use that damn thing for, they just turn it the fuck off. Oh! Oh wait, did I... Oh no. Is this supposed to be... something? This is like old stuff. At the end of the day. I can't get there though, right? Like, I'd have to get to the back of it. I mean, unless... Nope. Hmm. And then we looted that already. That's not a ladder. Which I had assumed it was. Hmm. Ah, damn. Okay, well. Right, I mean, like, I gotta give them props. That location team, 2 years ago, they they made a good location here. And this stuff, I think, is probably the only thing you should actually care about. Unless there's also the, like the war medals and trophies and things like that. I think the collection missions for Rayari also require some of those, like the Amiyashi Plague and those things, but you know. Also, like I'm just like, ugh. The backpack reloading, which is an awesome feature, an awesome idea, super cool. It doesn't fucking work. It's kind of depressing. Like it will work, but just like the game oftentimes just forgets that it exists, or it doesn't check your backpack, or whatever it is. It is a thing. And contracts. I should probably go to ArcCorp before I conclusively say that this is broken. But this seems to be just broken. And like, I don't... Like, is there somebody who's just like fucking sitting on these missions? On every server? I don't know, man. Man... Why can't CIG just get one thing fucking right? Like, seriously, there is always something. There is always something. Like... And have to deal with the broken freight elevators? And fuck no. That I've also had. I've also seen. I haven't tried doing anything with them. But, yeah. I'm looking at a Instagram of some of a bunny, a bunno, with the largest ears I've ever seen. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Like, that's definitely a good thing. I mean, the entire contract system needs a rework. But, like some sort of functionality of being like, hey, this is what... This is, like, okay, like, a search functionality of, hey, this is a location I want to go to. That kind of stuff. That kind of thing. Nice. I mean, that's probably the smart... That's probably what I should do, but I don't want to do it right now. Hang on, let me send you the thing. I've sent you the the thing, the Instagram funny. Do them now, so whenever the missions are working, you can actually do them. I mean, my thought was that everybody was gonna get them done, and there would be fewer people trying to do it. But also, I don't know. Some big old eats. They are some big old ears. Hey, it's not the size of your ears, it's how you use them. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Oh man. There's a in the Star Citizen subreddit there's somebody who named their character Wicklow, I guess, and did some bounties, and now people can go and hunt down Wicklow. It might not be the Wicklow they wanted, but it is a Wicklow. Oh Jesus Christ. You are right. You are right. Man, like, it's so fucking depressing seeing them just like flub every fucking patch one way or another in some way, shape, or form, and sometimes it is genuinely just them not fucking learning. I like, dude. You know how much money I would have thrown at them if they didn't sell the bundles? If they sold the bundles, but then each item individually whenever they want to do their stupid patch thing? Like, my god. They could have actually gotten money out of me this fucking year. But they don't want to. And I don't, like, what? Why? What? Like, what? Why? How? What? Like this, people have said, hey, I would buy this if it isn't in a bundle. And they're just like, fuck you, I don't care. Like, what the fuck? Like, is their entire marketing team just on acid? Like, what the fuck? Bundle your bundles in bigger bundles. Just that's what you want. That's what you've always wanted. Let's just bundle every ship in the game. Spend $10,000. Star Citizen experience right there, baby. Yeah, you're probably right. It couldn't be more than 20K though. Well, yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, mining is the only thing I could do. Mining is the only thing I could possibly fucking do. Hang on. I know I have water somewhere, so let me make sure I don't die of dehydration here. That's fair. All right. Thirst somewhat quenched. For all I know, maybe it's a bug. Well, I don't know. If you're not getting any of the missions, it couldn't be something with like, oh, at some point it just stops working. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm also getting to the point where I should end. Like, I don't know, man. Everything's broken. The entire mission system is broken, and I think at the end of the day, I mean, like, yes, the freight elevators are also broken. But yeah, this, like, ugh. And yeah, like, first day, second day of the patch, this is exactly what you should expect. That's, that's not new. Still disappointing, though. Yeah, so we'll see how Sunday goes. Hopefully they'll get stuff fixed, but who knows if they will. Who knows? Who knows? Till next time, have a good day. Great day even.